Hey guys, hope everybody's doing good today. I've been trying to make this video for the past week, and I haven't had the chance to because I've been busy with work and all that. But before I get into the video, I just want to say, my thoughts and prayers do go out to the George family, or the Floyd family, and the friends of George Floyd. I do feel sorry for him. What happened in Minneapolis, that was completely fucked up. And I do apologize for any foul language I use in this video, but man, that is one of the most messed up things I've seen a cop do in a very long time. So, yes, it is a scary situation. I feel for George. I really do. But with that out of the way, seriously, what the hell is going on with people in not just Minneapolis, but many other cities too? It's happening in Los Angeles, it's happening in Atlanta, it's happening in quite a few other cities. So many people are rioting right now and, destroying businesses and hurting others. And from what I heard, I guess there was a few people killed in the riots, and that's completely messed up. Seriously, okay, protesting, as much as I don't agree with people who protest a lot of things, protesting is one thing, but rioting, setting buildings on fire and all that, what the hell is that gonna solve? You got people stealing from stores, you got people burning down stores like Walmart, Target, AutoZone, and a few other places, and dude, what the hell is that gonna solve? You guys have probably heard this from many other people many times, but I'm sorry. This rioting and all this shit that's going on right now, that's not going to solve what the hell happened. Yes, like I said, what that cop did to George, that was no exception. As much as I do respect and support police, that cop was a complete idiot for what he did. And luckily he got fired, and he's facing murder and manslaughter charges, and his wife is trying to get a divorce with him, which is good. You know why? Because he deserves all of that shit. But as far as burning businesses and all that go, that's just messed up. I understand, people are upset what's going on. Believe me, I am super pissed about it too. And if I were to meet that cop in person, man, it wouldn't be a good thing, I'll tell you that. And no, I'm not trying to sound like some tough internet warrior who thinks he knows what he's trying to do. I'm not trying to sound like that. But seriously, people, it's understandable that people are upset right now, but so many people are getting their lives ruined because they're losing their businesses from people setting fire to everything. I saw pictures of buildings in Minneapolis burning down, and I watched a YouTube video from Paul Joseph Watson, about the thing going on in Minneapolis, and, people saying they're going to start going to the suburbs and fucking, cause chaos there. What is that going to solve? Exactly what the hell is that going to solve? If you want to protest, go ahead. Do so. I might not agree with the protests, or, most protests anyways. I do agree with the protests going on, supporting George Floyd, but as far as many other protests go, I might not support it, but I will respect it. But the rioting and all that shit, that's got to stop. Every time, somebody gets killed by a cop, mainly black people in particular. I'm not saying that to be racist or anything. I respect blacks You know, no matter what, we are all human, regardless of what you think. But every time a black man gets killed by a cop, you know, something always happens. Like, of course, you know, it's like when Michael Brown got himself killed, you know. There were riots all around St. Louis and many other cities, you know, and the same thing happened then. But, you know, yes, police brutality is a serious issue, you know. Cops killing people, yes, that's a serious issue too. Okay? And like I said, I do respect police, you know, but what that cop did to George, that is no exception. So, again, you know, my condolences to George and his family and friends, you know. My thoughts and prayers do go out to them, you know. I'm sorry that happened, you know. It's just devastating. Completely devastating. You know, I can't imagine what the family is going through, you know. I couldn't imagine being in a position where somebody's got their knee on top of my neck and, you know, me not being able to breathe, you know. And that cop did it especially after George died. That's messed up. And those cops just stood there and did nothing. You know, again, I'm not trying to sound like an internet warrior or anything, but if I was one of those cops, I would have told that cop to get off of him, you know. Trying to pin him to the ground a certain way, you know, like if you're trying to get handcuffs on him or something like that, that'd be different. But choking them out like that, I mean, that is beyond fucked up. But that's all I gotta say, you know. I know I'm probably gonna get a shit ton of hate for this video, but you know what? That's really not my problem. You know, suck it up, Buttercup. That's all I gotta say. Thank you.